Tomorrow can either make or break cryptocurrencies. Tomorrow is when the government gets together to vote on this cryptocurrency tax bill. It could get passed, it could get denied, and based on what happens tomorrow, we could see a rocket take place in the crypto market. Dogecoin, all of your favorite cryptocurrencies. We also have a genius crypto trading hamster that is outperforming every crypto trader, every indice in the entire world. We're going to be talking about him. We have a lot of very important information to be going over in this video, so make sure you watch the entire video. You cannot miss what I have in store for you today. What's up, Myles? It's ladies and gentlemen here. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Smash up the like button if you love Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies, and blow up the comment section. Let me know, what do you think is going to happen for cryptocurrencies tomorrow? Do you think the outcome, whether it's going to be good or bad, is going to have a bad effect, a good effect? What do you think is going to happen tomorrow? And how do you think it will affect cryptocurrencies in the long term? If you want to get access to my profitable trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, join my Patreon for only $10 a month, where you can message me anytime. We can do consultations, talk to you on the phone. We can do a video conference call with you to get your portfolio on track. I have a bunch of services to help you make money in crypto. And if you want to join the 5,000 member Discord, you can do so through the Patreon as well. Don't forget, I'm giving away 200 Dogecoin to one lucky winner this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and put Dogecoin giveaway in the comments. So let's go ahead and dive straight into the content. So first, cryptocurrency fund approved in Switzerland. So we see this every single week. A different country with their government accepting or getting some type of crypto fund. This is good news, and it just continually proves and shows to us that adoption of cryptocurrencies is taking place, and not just the regular adoption. Mass adoption is taking place at a very, very fast rate for all of cryptocurrencies. And we know that when cryptocurrencies, when they are being accepted, when they are being bought, when they are being held, that means that the whole ecosystem of cryptocurrencies goes up and is bullish. So when there's this massive exodus of people exploring and getting involved in cryptocurrencies, this can only do one thing, which is push the prices up even further in time. This mass adoption, this is what is going to cause cryptocurrencies to 10 to 100x to 1000x in the next several years. USDT Tether actually wins a court case here recently, which is very good news. We are starting to see, there's people that don't like cryptocurrencies in this country, and they're filing all these laws against them, regulations. They're trying to do lawsuits like XRP. And here we have an actual win in the Tether case. I also think that the XRP case, hopefully this year, we will have an answer, and the XRP case will be overcome, that they will win their case. And if XRP actually does win their case, this is actually going to be extremely good for Dogecoin, for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for all of the entire crypto market. This will actually be huge. And if XRP were to get listed, we could see some crazy gains with XRP. So a lot of people are speculating. I'm not an expert on XRP. I don't know that much about it. I do know a good bit. But some people are saying if they win the SEC case, they could see $10 to $30 for XRP by the end of the year. That does sound pretty wild, but I could see how it could be possible, because XRP is one of the top cryptocurrencies in the world, and you can't even buy it anywhere. It's mostly very difficult to buy. I do know how to buy it, but it is very difficult. So if a cryptocurrency is going up and is holding the top 3 or top 4 cryptocurrency in the entire world for a very long period of time, and you can't even buy it, how much more will that cryptocurrency go up when it actually becomes able to be purchased on regular exchanges like Coinbase? Do you guys like XRP? Let me know in the comments below if you are holding XRP. And speaking even more of XRP, which is a good cryptocurrency, I do recommend this to my clients for the long term, because banks actually use XRP. They use the Ripple network versus the SWIFT system. The SWIFT system is the old way of transferring, of wiring money. And what XRP does, it allows you to wire money, and lots of money, very fast, for a very, very small fraction of the cost and at a very high speed. So most banks actually are familiar and use the Ripple network. And I believe that when the SEC case is won, this is only going to help to further and progress Ripple and XRP. So I personally do love this cryptocurrency. I think it has an amazing future. Something you probably should be adding to a portion of your portfolio. Remember, none of this is financial advice, just my own opinion. If you want a great platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin or Cardano or similar cryptocurrencies, join using my WEBULL link. If you sign up and deposit $100 using the link below, they will send you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000. Okay, so let's go ahead and start talking about this. So Gary Gensler, the SEC chairman, reiterates support for futures-based Bitcoin ETFs. Yesterday I talked to you and said that Coinbase accidentally tweeted that a ETF for Bitcoin is going to be soon approved, and they immediately deleted it. I don't know what that was about, but I think it is a good sign. I think that the government or somebody's about to announce, especially the SEC, that a Bitcoin approved ETF is going to be approved here very soon. If this does happen, some people are speculating in this month of October, if a Bitcoin ETF gets approved, do you have any idea what this means for Dogecoin, Ethereum, Cardano, XRP, Solana? Do you have any idea? If this were to happen, we would probably see cryptos double in a very short period of time. And not only that, then we have the bull run coming. Then we have all of this mass adoption, and then we have all these other good pieces of news for cryptocurrency. So this is what could truly bring cryptocurrencies up 2 or 3x. And yes, Bitcoin 150,000 and above is certainly possible, especially with a Bitcoin approved ETF. And this would certainly help Dogecoin get above $1, $1.50, maybe even higher. We will have to see how it all plays out. Time will surely tell. But the possibilities are still there, especially not only are we going to have a Bitcoin ETF, we have mass adoption taking place, and there's a supply shortage for Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is another thing, along with all these other things that are happening right behind the scenes while you cannot expect it, because you're seeing the price go down, you're seeing fear in the markets, you're seeing panic. If all of these things happen, which they are going to be happening, they're gonna happen, when they do happen all together, it's going to cause a massive rise in the crypto market, a rise greater and faster than we probably would least expect. So getting in now before cryptos really take off, before all this mass adoption happens, before the Bitcoin ETF, before all of these things happen, we are going to be in an extremely advantageous position for the future. Getting into this article, he says that he reiterates his support for a Bitcoin approved ETF. He reiterated it today. And this is very, very bullish. And this is going to allow big institutions, it's going to allow people just all over the United States to get involved in a Bitcoin ETF without having to, open up a Coinbase account, have cryptocurrency. They can just put it into their portfolio through a regular investment and brokerage account. Now, why is this good? Because there's people that work certain jobs, if they're in certain industries, they cannot buy cryptocurrencies. They're not able to because their job does not permit it. But this will allow people to get exposure through an ETF, because all ETFs, mostly for all forms of people, people in finance, all different types of people, where they're prohibited to buy cryptocurrencies, will be able to purchase a Bitcoin approved ETF by the SEC. So that is why this is so huge. It's going to allow trillions of dollars, not millions, not billions, trillions of dollars to flow into cryptocurrencies very, very fast. All right, so the moment you have all been waiting for, Mr. Gox. Do you know about this gentleman here? The crypto trading hamster beating human investors. So this guy right here is a hamster. And not only is he a hamster, but he is outperforming the stock market. He's outperforming the average crypto investor. He's outperforming everybody. So his short total career, he is up about 20% this month, beating a lot of people even while there is a down market. And if we look into it, what he actually has is there's a whole trading office. He has his own little office where he can go on certain things which activate certain signals, whether to buy or to sell what crypto. So this guy has a decision tunnel to sell, a decision tunnel to buy. So he goes in the tunnel, he brainstorms, he's like, okay, what crypto should I buy? All right, let's buy some Dogecoin here. Okay, let's buy some XRP. So okay, then he goes into a sell tunnel after he reaches some profits. He's happy with his profits. He sells, takes his profits. And then he goes into the intention wheel where he rides around a little bit just to kind of figure out a game plan for his next crypto strategy. I mean, this guy is on fire. I personally have been considering and thinking about hiring him as my financial advisor. And a lot of the buy alerts that I do put in my Patreon, they come directly from Mr. Gox. I do have to pay for this premium information, and that's why we are able to profit so much money in the Patreon. So let me know if you want to consider getting some of Mr. Gox's trades. If you do, just join the Patreon and you will get access to some of his trades, which I will be announcing. So let's go ahead and take a look at cryptocurrencies. We're going to be taking a look at Dogecoin, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin, we're going to take a look at Ethereum, but let's actually dive into some technical analysis. Let's see what's actually going on. So if we take a look at the 30-minute time frame, what we did see today is this morning we were rising up, looking wonderful, looking very green, and then we ended up coming down. But look at this, we are getting a double bottom off this level of support, about $41,000, and we are appearing to actually bounce. We have 3 green candles in the 30-minute time frame, and we could potentially get a bounce, but there is a lot of fear out there, ladies and gentlemen. There is a lot of fear depending on what happens tomorrow. Whether it gets passed, whether it doesn't get passed, this could really direct cryptocurrencies, at least in the very short term. Depending on what happens tomorrow, if it ends up being good for cryptocurrencies, we could actually see a lot of green taking place. With that news, we could see cryptocurrencies bounce up 10, 15, 20%. And then we're heading into October, which is a very bullish month. So we know that the financial institutions, the one that people that move money, 70% of people that own cryptocurrencies are financial institutions. So they're the ones who decide and dictate the market, not the retail investors. And the institutions, they buy on technical things, they buy on history, they buy on all type of data. So if the data is always bullish for the month of October, a lot of them will probably just buy and continue to ride things out as they historically have done so in the past. Financial institutions are weird. I don't know their brain entirely, but that is definitely how they work. We have seen it time and time again throughout this year. The months that were supposed to be bullish have been bullish. The months that were supposed to be bearish have been bearish. It's pretty much been right on the head with every single month as we have looked at historical data, which times are bullish, which times are bearish. And generally the first of the months, for a lot of reasons, which I'm not going to announce, is very, very, very bullish, even in the bearish months. So the first part of the month we could really start to see some green, some life being brought back into the market, despite all of the panic, all of the fear that we are seeing out there. But Myles, what is the worst case scenario? Okay, the worst case scenario is Bitcoin could break down further tomorrow, which means we could see a level of support of approximately 40,500. So that is a strong level of support. We haven't even broken that in the last several days. But if we do end up breaking it and coming down, we have another level of support about 39,000, which is give or take about $40,000. We could see red movements all the way down to there, and then potentially getting a huge bounce into October. If that doesn't happen, if that does not hold up, we could potentially see $37,000 to $38,000. So this would be the next level of support, more so unlikely. If we did end up coming to that level of support, that would definitely be a great opportunity to buy. And this would be the point at which all cryptocurrencies would be at a pretty significant discount. That does include altcoins like Cardano, like Dogecoin. So we just want to understand where Bitcoin is headed, to watch Bitcoin to see whether that would be a good time for us to buy in our altcoins. And I do keep you updated in the Patreon. So I'm thinking worst case scenario, we could come down to $38,000 for Bitcoin in the next couple of days. And I almost feel very certain that this bearish momentum has been exhausted to an extreme degree, that we are overdue, and to an extreme degree as well, for a big bounce in the cryptocurrency market. So we are looking at Ethereum looking just the same as Bitcoin. We look at Dogecoin, we are still getting those green candles, just a little bounce off the bottom here, looking like a double bottom like we have been seeing. And if you zoom out, if we take a look at Bitcoin, this is looking just like the same. Remember when Bitcoin went from 65,000, we had that big crash in May, and we were just consolidating, and everyone was panicking, feeling the same way they're feeling right now. Look at this same exact pattern took place. Exactly, one for one. Look at this pattern where everyone was fearful, when everyone was giving up. Then we had major gains in the cryptocurrency market. I believe Bitcoin saw like 80 something percent. Yeah, nearly 80% gains, and Dogecoin saw 120%, Ethereum around 120% gains as well. So these are the bottoms. So it's looking like the same bullish pattern that's playing out, which is a descending triangle, a descending wedge pattern. And this is actually very, very bullish. So all you have to do is zoom out and see what's happening. If you zoom out, you see that we played out the same pattern, all this fear, all this panic, and then boom, out of nowhere, we had, a couple of months green. So we're most likely going to be seeing a couple of months to several months green before reaching near the top. But I'm thinking that this green this time is going to be much faster, much stronger, and that we are going to move much faster and much stronger to much higher levels than we've ever seen before for cryptocurrencies. So if you got something out of the video, make sure you smash up the like button, blow up the comment section. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night.